Yeah, this is Jason back for another reefing video. I just wanted to do a quick unboxing and show you this ZEOlite reactor. I picked this up online from a company in Japan called Fish Street, and basically I was looking online for a ZEOlite reactor, bulk resupply, premium aquatics, the marine depot, just the normal guys, and they're typically anywhere between like $200 to $400, depending on how many liters. So the one you're looking at here in this video is a 1.5 liter. Now it doesn't come with a pump, but I didn't need a pump as I'm going to be running it off my return. This one here shipped from Japan, $80. That includes shipping. This thing's actually pretty well made. There's a couple of things I'll point out that I like about it and a few things I don't like about it. The first thing, the KZ reactors, what makes them a little bit better and more expensive than the rest is the magnetic bottom. It gets that bounce and it just makes it a whole lot easier to stir. Where like the Vertec or the Skims or some of the other ones out there, you know, it's more of a, you just gotta like pump and twirl and pump and twirl, and you kind of gotta do that on these, but that magnetic, that reverse magnet at the bottom really goes a long ways, which is why KZ reactors tend to be more money. So this one here, again, like I said, $80 shipped, and it comes with the magnetic, basically just a rip from the KZ version. It's not just the magnet, it's actually covered in some type of I don't know, plastic or something. So, and it seems to have a good bond. I was kind of worried about it. I may just throw some silicone around the bottom just to make sure, just for wear over time, but it doesn't look like it's going anywhere, and that's probably not necessary. So to give you an idea, the magnets and how they work. So when you lift it up, you get that little bounce. So, I mean, basically, right out of the box at $80, this thing blows the doors off Vertec and the Skims version, which are typically anywhere between $200 to $300 for those. Now those do come with a pump, but it's a crap pump anyways. I'm not a big Vertec fan, so sorry about that. But so the magnet, that's a bonus. Also has this up top here, and I'm not 100% sure, but I believe you can. I'm going to use it just to drop my bacteria up in there. Pop that open, a couple drops in there, and good to go. And it closes up tight. Again, spins nicely. I was worried about these holes. I thought maybe they were drilled, but it looks like they were laser cut, which will be nice for preventing like algae growth. They did glue at a couple spots, so the base plate at the bottom here is like glue welded on. I don't know what that process is called. So cleaning it, I mean, obviously I can take it off up top here. It pops off with a seal. It's got a nice seal in there too, but and get my whole hand down to the bottom, no problem. So I don't really see that being an issue. Where I believe the KZ, if I remember right, you know, it had a couple screws here at the bottom, so you could take it apart at the bottom, and just made it a little bit easier for cleaning. But it's a pretty wide reactor. I'll be able to easily get my hand in there. So that's one thing I don't really like about it, but for $80, I'll deal with that. Other than that, it's basically a KZ reactor, which for their 1.5 you're looking at like $350 or something on average, I believe. Granted, it comes with a pump, but if you're not using a pump and you're using a return, and we're talking about a reactor here, it needs very little flow of pump. A decent, like, you know, Sicce pump that would do great on this, like the silent pump, the little small ones they make for reactors. I want to say those things are like $25–30, and they'll run for years, and they're quiet. So, you know, even if I went and bought the pump separately, I'm looking at like a total investment of just over $100. That's pretty much it. Fishstreet.com is where I got it, and it's pretty solid. If you got any questions, hit me up.